time. Put me in, coach. Today we are talking about the biggest headlines in the world of the NBA today. So we got Russell Westbrook and the Lakers. Why are we struggling so much? Same thing with the Nets. Why are the Nets really struggling? They got James Harden and KD. We know Kyrie's missing, but what else is actually going on? We're going to get into that. Now, we also have to talk about the surprise teams, the teams that you guys didn't think that would make it to the playoffs, or that you guys didn't think would have a great season. We got to talk about those teams because there's about 3 teams that are actually killing it right now. Fouls aren't being called the same way. Who is this affecting? And why is it affecting these players? We're going to get into all of that and more. But first, what I need for you guys to do for me is to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video like an assist, because here we are talking basketball. So you're going to get commentary, you're going to get basketball knowledge, and most importantly, we're going to cover the biggest headlines in the world of basketball. Help me get to 100 subscribers. That's what I'm looking to do. Help me get to 100 subscribers by hitting that subscribe button. Now, let's get right into the video. Number 1, why are my Lakers struggling so much? There's a lot of key factors. The coaching, of course, I have to blame the coaching, the shooting, the defense, and the turnovers. The beginning of the season. So I understand that there's going to be a lot of turnovers because guys have to figure out how to play with Russell Westbrook, how to play with LeBron James, and most importantly, to make sure that Anthony Davis is where you need him to be, because he is the franchise guy. Carmelo Anthony seems to do much better playing and shooting when LeBron James is there than when he's not there. I have definitely noticed that. Russell Westbrook has to bring the turnovers all the way down. It's hurting the team. That 26-point lead that the Lakers had against the Oklahoma City Thunder, the fact that they lost that 26-point lead and lost the game is horrible. Russell Westbrook made history for the wrong reason. I am a Russell Westbrook fan, okay? I love Russell Westbrook, almost to a fault. But when people talk about Buddy Hield and Russell Westbrook, I keep screaming the same thing, which is Russell Westbrook does more than Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield is definitely one of those guys who can have a bad shooting night. Okay, so if he isn't shooting well, then he's not going to give you much of anything else. LeBron likes to play with Russell Westbrook because he gets to cut to the basket, slash to the basket, and he gets the opportunity to catch lobs from somebody he knows that he can trust in. Or, you know, Russell Westbrook can like turn his back, throw a pass, boom, LeBron catches it, comes down the lane for a tomahawk. Easy basket. Russell Westbrook has to bring the turnovers down, and he has enough money. Go hire a shooting coach. Go hire a basketball trainer. Somebody just to help you fix your shot, because it's not completely broken. He just has to get that snap. He has a snap in his shot that does cause him to miss it because it throws off his balance. He's not hitting threes like he should. The coach has to figure out what players are best playing together on the court. I can go ahead and name the lineup that I see that works extremely well. Russell Westbrook, Avery Bradley, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Anthony Davis. Those 5 give you a lot of the thing you need, but they don't give you everything you need, right? Carmelo and Russell Westbrook, I hate to say this, but Russell Westbrook is kind of a liability. He's fast, he's quick, he's strong, but for some reason he's not dominating on the defensive end. Now I get it. These guys that are in the NBA are highly skilled. They're highly skilled players. So do not forget that. But with all of his physical abilities, I do believe that he should be a better defender. Moving right on to the Nets. Why are the Nets struggling? It's not just because Kyrie wasn't there, because last season, Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant, they did not play a lot of games together. Kyrie is missing games. This is somewhat of a repeat of last season. They should go ahead and allow Kyrie to at least play half of the season. At least you have the opportunity to get some wins. Who knows? Kyrie may decide to go ahead and get that thing that a lot of people don't like. You really won't know until he's out there playing with his teammates. The real reason that the Nets are struggling is because of James Harden's hamstring. And I can speak from personal experience because I hurt my hamstring around the same time he did. I also thought that, okay, cool, I'm good, I'm back from the injury, and then boom, around the same time, once again, it was weird how much in sync me and James Harden were. And I'm not James Harden. I'm not pretending like I'm James Harden, but that injury, that injury sucks because it's very tricky. You think, okay, I'm good, and then the next thing you know, you're not. You're hurt again. And you just re-aggravated the same injury. And what you realize is it's caused by quick movements. When you move quick, boom, that's when it happens. You can run up and down, but the moment you want to make a quick move to the side, boom. And let me tell you guys, it's painful. It's a painful injury that stops you from walking, okay? Or it slows your walk down to a limp. Plus, when you have the type of money that James Harden has, it's kind of hard to eat healthy because you're going to eat everything that you think tastes good. That's why it looks like he showed up out of shape, which he did. It takes a lot of bad decisions to actually gain a lot of weight. Now, some people may say, well, no, it doesn't. Yes, it is. Every time you get ready to eat something, you know if it's healthy or if it's not healthy. Comes to a guy like James Harden, we all expect him to be in shape because everybody's picking the Nets to win the championship. Now, me being a Laker fan, I'm still choosing my Lakers. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. Now, we're going to get right into number 3, which is the surprising teams of the NBA. We have the Bulls, the Warriors, and the Bucks. Now, the Bucks are a surprise team because they won their first game against the Nets, and then it's been kind of ugly after that. They have to get their team synergy together and bring that cohesiveness back together, because if not, then they'll be on the outside. But to Giannis's credit, he got his ring. So I'm happy for him. The Bulls and the Hornets, is LaMelo Ball a superstar? Just the fact that that question is even being asked means that it's a valid question, because the Hornets go as LaMelo Ball goes. And was LeVar right? I'm going to go ahead and say he was, because he said his youngest son was going to be the best. But Lonzo Ball has something to say about that. Hence, we have the Bulls and the Hornets. The Bulls are the second team right now in the NBA, and the Hornets are number 5. That's great news for the Hornets, and it's even better news for the Bulls because, let's be honest, guys, the Bulls haven't been good for an extremely long time, since Derrick Rose was the MVP. Well, let's say since Derrick Rose left the Bulls or was traded from the Bulls. So the Bulls haven't been good for a very long time. Okay, so now talking about the Warriors. The Warriors are a huge surprise because Klay Thompson isn't back yet. And with the Warriors system, it's very simple. Pass the ball or shoot the ball. Pass the ball or shoot the ball. If you don't have the ball, you're cutting. If you have the ball, you're looking for the open pass or you're looking for your own shot, because other guys are coming off of screens. There's constant movement. I can tell you, as a basketball player, that's probably the most fun offense you could possibly play in, because they're not going to shoot it if they can't shoot the ball. But they're going to be forced to shoot some, because when you have a Steph Curry on the floor, everything is just different, okay? Because they have to worry about Steph Curry coming across the half court line, which is ridiculous. I want to put emphasis on that. The fact that you have to guard Steph Curry as soon as he crosses half courts is ridiculous. Nobody else really shoots from there. I get it, Trae Young is close, and I get it. Some people, Damian Lillard, are shooting from the logo, but Steph Curry is consistently doing it at a high percentage. Him and Damian Lillard. So those are my surprise teams. Now, who are these fouls affecting the most? I'm going to say LeBron James and James Harden. Number 1, James Harden, because he can't really move as good. We talked about the hamstring injury already. Now, when it comes to LeBron is shooting more threes because he's not getting those free throws. He's not getting those same calls going to the basket, which probably actually is one of the things that's hurting the Lakers, because We need LeBron to be aggressively going to the basket because that's how you continuously open it up for a Carmelo, a Malik Monk, and all the other shooters that are going to come back from injury. LeBron James has to stay aggressive on the offensive end for it to really work with the Lakers. Now, Carmelo, once again, is doing great, and I love to see it. He's a sniper. He's sniping. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching my video. I want y'all to comment under below. Which topic was your favorite? Which topic would you like for me to expand on? And most importantly, what would you guys like to see next? Thank you for tuning in. See you guys on the next video. Peace.